it's Kara with the Bag Holder, and we are back making twice baked potatoes that you can either eat when you make them or you can pop them in the freezer and microwave them until you're ready to use them. I'm going to show you. Now I baked 4 potatoes, and if you've been watching videos or you see me in the same attire, it's because we've been making so many videos and so much food to store in our freezer, as well as prepare for the back to school that's coming, because we start school in a week. So I made 4 potatoes. I had them wrapped in foil, and I baked them for about an hour, at 350. Now what I'm going to do is I slice it in half, and you can see where I've already scooped out the inside of these potatoes and popped them in the bag holder. Now I'm going to show you how to do this. Again, we just cut it in half. Remember, if you have a smaller family, 1 potato makes 2 servings, unless you're a hearty eater. But just plan on 1 potato makes 2 servings. And it's really easy and tasty. And this is a good freezer-friendly recipe. I'm going to pound the heck out of it. It keeps sticking on my spoon because they are actually still warm. So we're going to do this. And again, I'm scooping it out. That's all I'm going to do. And then we're going to add a few things. Now, the beauty of stuffed potatoes, twice baked potatoes, is again, you can put what you want in it. If you like broccoli and cheese, put broccoli and cheese. If you want onions, you want green onions. If you want bacon, no bacon, extra cheese, 3 different cheeses, whatever you want. It's the beauty of making twice baked potatoes that fit your family. So you can see I've got the inside of each shell. I've scooped it out, and now I've got all the potato mixings inside here. Now we've got to add sour cream just like you would if you were having a potato. So we're going to add, this is a tablespoon, so we're adding 3 tablespoons. We need to make these nice and creamy because we're not putting any milk in it. Then I'm going to add a tablespoon of butter. And this butter is already softened because if it was cold, I really wouldn't be able to work well with it. And now I'm going to do cheese. I love the bag holder because I save money by buying in pieces rather than shredding it, or buying it shredded. And then I can shred it when I need it, and it's always fresher. So I love the bag holder. Then I just get my little grater here, which is a zester too, and I can shred this right into the holder, right on top of the potatoes, and as we speak, it's already starting to melt because it's really warm. These potatoes I'm surprised my hands aren't on fire, but I'm going to grate this cheese. I'm going to use about 1/2 cup, maybe 3/4 of a cup, because we like lots of cheese in our family, and this is going to go with the chicken dish. So we're actually going to show you how to make 2 different chicken dishes in about 4 minutes for your family. One you can freeze and one you can eat for dinner. So we've got that. Let me shake that in there. And I'm going to put a little bacon. Now you don't need it, and I'm not going to put a lot. It's just your choice. I'm just going to do probably about 1/8 of a cup. There we go. This is already pre-cooked. I keep a bag of pre-cooked all the time. Ooh, let me not forget my salt and pepper. I know I shouldn't use it, but ooh, it tastes so good. So, there we go. Now you can see everything that's in here. You can see the potatoes, the sour cream, the butter. Just as if you were going to stuff it, we're just going to make it look really pretty when we twice bake it. So, what we're going to do is we make sure the bag is sealed. This is still hot, so that's why they're easy to mash. You don't want to use cold potatoes because they're not going to mash, or else you're going to end up with carpal tunnel in your hand if you end up trying to mash them cold. But mashing warm potatoes is great for potato salads, twice baked, doing a roasted garlic red potato is perfect, doing it all in the bag. And again, you can see I'm mixing it all up, mashing it, and I can feel where I've got some lumps. And I actually like lumpy twice baked potatoes, which is kind of silly. But it only takes a second, and if you see the timer, I think this is probably going to take me about 30 to 45 seconds just to mash and mix it. Here we go. And I've got the bacon. I actually think I'm feeling the bacon, thinking that needs to be mashed out. But we've got this all together, just like this. I'm going to open the bag, and I'm going to, see how easy it just falls right down. I'm going to pop this right back on the bag holder because I am going to scoop the potatoes into the shells. Because it's lumpy, I can't really snip the tip, which I would love to, but look at this. I'm basically going to stuff these just like this. Now, if you did want to snip the tip, you could always do that and make it a little prettier. but I'm going for fast and flavorful. Again, just spoon it in. What I'm gonna do next is I'm actually going to bake this. Look at that, see how nice that is? Wonderful. I'm going to bake these. I'm gonna finish these up and I'm gonna bake them at 350 for about 15 or 20 minutes because it's already all cooked. I just wanna soak it in and get the top a nice brown crust, and then we're gonna serve it with our chicken. So guys, next time you're in the kitchen, don't be left holding the bag.